Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so what we're doing today is a 40-minute single-sided strength. Oh yeah, we're gonna work on one side at a time and get our body strong. So I kind of have my medium weights because of that. I have my 10 and 15-pound dumbbells, so grab your medium weights. Don't forget to sweat out and drink, and of course your great attitude, and let's get this thing rocking! Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your sweat out, and of course your great attitude. So let's get warmed up. Let's start with opening and closing that chest. Oh, those arms big, and then give yourself a hug. We've got two more. Last one, and let's reach the sky and squat down. Get that body moving. We're gonna use the whole thing today. We've got two more. Last one, and let's pull that back. And pull that leg all the way back to your butt as you open up that chest and squeeze those shoulder blades. Pull it back. Two more. Last one. And then right here, let's do some trunk rotation. Nice, good big twist. Get that whole trunk moving. Always feels so good. We've got two more. Last one. And we're gonna hinge down and up. So we're hinging at the hips, driving down and coming back. Nice, good hinge and drive. We've got two more. Oh yeah, last one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down and up on a nice, good lunge. Drive those arms all the way up, coming down. Two more. Last one, and then we're gonna go low and straighten that knee. Nice, good glides. Feeling good. We've got two more. And then we're going to hold in that low lunge. We're going to do a little rotation. Roll that hand and then come back up. Turn around and roll the wrist the other way. And come back in. One more. Up. Roll the wrist one way. Roll it the other way. Drive that elbow in. And then you're going to go right here. Inner thigh. Nice and controlled. We've got two more. Last one, and now we're going to the other side, down and up. Drive those arms up. You got this. Two more. Last one, and then we're going to hang low and straighten that knee. Last one, and then we're going to rotate, roll that wrist, drive that elbow in. Rotate, roll the wrist the other way, drive that elbow in. Last one, roll the wrist, then the other way, come on in. And we're gonna go right here into quadruped. We're gonna keep those elbows straight. We're gonna sink those shoulder blades in and out. We get that movement in that upper back. Okay, we need that mobility to work those shoulders and stabilize that trunk. We've got two more. Last one. Now we're gonna keep those feet flexed. We're gonna drive that heel towards the ceiling and squeeze that glute. Glute likes to be lazy, and we need to get that baby activated and ready to roll. Now we're gonna go out to the side and squeeze. Really picture squeezing that glute. Last one. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Drive that heel towards that ceiling. Squeeze that glute. Oh yeah, baby. Last one. Now out to the side and squeeze. Nice work. Last one. We're gonna go into plank. Push into downward dog. Pump those heels for me. Back into plank. One more time. Into downward dog. Pump those heels. I'm gonna walk that up. Gonna hang right here. Walk that over to the right side. Give me a little bit of tug. Walk that over to the left side. Give it a little bit of tug. Hinge on up. You're going to throw those arms right up overhead. With that upper extension. Oh yeah. Two more. Last one. And let's finish with some big hip circles. You're right here. And the other direction. And then the other side. Big hip circles. And the other direction. Last one. Here we go. Okay, so the first activity we're gonna do is we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. That means we're gonna hinge at that hip and we're gonna come down, keeping that back nice and straight, and then drive through that hip. Notice I have no rounding. It's not coming through my upper body. It's hinging right here on my back. I'm through my hip, right here, down and driving that hip forward. When you do that, you're gonna take that weight and you're gonna curl it and hinge down. So we're gonna do that right side, that left leg. It can come up or it can just stay right there to stabilize you. So just take one weight. You're gonna put it on that right side. We're gonna put that left in the back, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive forward, curl that baby. Hinge down, drive forward, and curl. So we're getting our biceps working. And when we do the single leg deadlift, we're getting that glute and that hamstring working. Nice and controlled. What we're going to do is we're going to work for 40 seconds. And we're going to do 4 rounds. Now that sounds really intimidating until you realize 2 on each side. Not as bad. Come on, 15 more seconds. Hinge down, drive forward, and then we're going to switch sides. Nice and controlled. Don't let that bicep curl swing, and we've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. When you're curling, you got that elbow nice and tight, and you're just gonna curl that right up. Don't let any momentum happen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now we're on the left side or the opposite side, whichever you started with. And you're curling that, then you're hinging down and driving forward and curl. A lot of combined movements today. We're gonna work that upper body and the lower body together. Really getting that nice, good strength pattern. You got this. 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. Now you may feel like you're more coordinated on one side than the other. That's perfectly natural. Most of us are. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, making sure you're really hinging and then drive, really picture driving that hip forward when you do this movement. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last time on this side. We're hinging down, coming up, and curling. When I curl, I'm taking that weight from my side, and then I'm putting my palm up. I'm rotating it to my palm up, and then rotating where my palm is facing my side. Okay, so your bicep helps move that elbow into flexion. And it also helps what we call supinate, which moves that hand into that hand up position. We got 15 more seconds. So that way we're really working that bicep and getting that nice guns in our arm, right? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is our last one. We got the other side, so we're even Steven it. Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hinge down. Curl that baby. Oh yeah. Drive that forward and curl. Nice and controlled. Looking so good. Love to multitask, right? We're making that glute and that hamstring look good. Really driving through that hip. We're making those arms look good with that nice, good bicep curl. 15 more seconds. Then we're gonna go down on our mat, do some crunching on the side. Ooh, get those obliques in there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. Okay, we're going down on the ground. We're gonna start on the side, and we're going to do a crunch. So we're gonna lift and crunch. We're gonna drive those knees in and crunch up. Now, you can do just one knee at a time, or you can try both. You can keep them together, or if you need to, lace them together to make it a little bit easier. Crunching up that knee, and then I want you to drive that elbow in. So you want that upper trunk to crunch in, and you want those lower knees to crunch in, right there. Are you ready? Let's get in position. Whew. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch in and out. Okay, so I'm driving that elbow and that knee together. So I've got to get that torso up off the ground, and I've got to get those knees up, or that knee, depending on if you need to modify. Okay, and we're really working those obliques, but we have to work that rectus abdominis also to crunch that up. And we got to work those lower abdominals to bring those knees in. So we are multitasking for sure. We've got 10 more seconds on this side, and then we'll rotate to the other side. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, sometimes I really love that word. I'm just being honest. Okay, we got the same thing on this side. Let's get in position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Up and back down. Drive that in and coming back down. Nice and controlled. Like I said, maybe you start with 2 knees and you have to, on the second round, go down to 1 knee. That's okay. Stick with that form. Modify where you need to. It's a little easier to know how to modify when we're doing weights because you just drop your weight. It's a little more challenging when we're doing body weight activities. But how do I modify to make this a little bit easier so I stick with form? Just drive that one leg in. That's perfectly fine. Let's go. 10 more seconds. And then we've got one more on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, one more on each side. Let's go back to the other side. Let's get ourselves in position. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Up and drive. Nice and controlled. Ooh. You got this. Come on. Drive that in and back out. Really crunch that up as much as you can. Really picture driving those two together, crunching that elbow in. Now don't pull on your neck. Just let it rest there. But it's giving you that direction of driving that elbow and those knees together. 10 more seconds. And I really want you to exhale as you come up. Really crunch that up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, our last one. Woo. Then we'll go up and we'll do some shoulder and leg work. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Coming up and drive. Pull that, drive it together. Drive and out. Almost there. 10 more seconds. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo, that felt good, right? Okay, so this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lunge. We're gonna step back, and when we lunge, we're gonna have our leg right over that front heel, and we're gonna drive all the way up. So we're gonna step back, sit down, drive it all the way up. Now, here's the tricky part. We're gonna take that and we're gonna drive that shoulder right up and do a nice good shoulder press. So you want a weight that you can do a shoulder press. So you can have both weights if you wanna do 2 weights, but just do shoulder on one side, that's up to you, or just stick with one weight. I'm just gonna stick with one weight. Make that really challenging on that one side. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step back, shoulder press. Press it on overhead. Step back, drive it forward. Okay, so we're really having to do a lot of balance and core work when we do single-sided activity. A lot of core instability. So making that weight shift and having to strengthen that core to balance my body out, making it a little more challenging. 10 more seconds on this side. Drive it forward and back down. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got the other side now, right? Easy peasy. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Step back, drive forward. Keeping that trunk nice and upright. Taking that shoulder, driving that up overhead. Keeping that weight over that front heel. Drive to that front heel all the way to that extension. I want you to exhale as you come up. That breathing is really important in giving us our strength and stabilizing our spine actually. Really want to coordinate to help that. We got this. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, we got the other side. My heart rate's up there. Check. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Step down and drive. Nice and controlled. Drive it up. Exhale as you come up. Right there. Twenty more seconds. Almost there. Come on, keep it up. Oh yeah. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is our last one. Whew. Then we'll go down and do some more ab work. How's that sound? Great, we'll do that. 3, 2, 1. I know you said woohoo. Nice. Exhale, drive it forward. Keep it up, you got this. Drive it up. Oh yeah. 20 more seconds, we're halfway there. We're gonna go down and do one-sided bicycles. It's not a unibicycle, or unicycle I should say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Maybe that should be the new name of it, unicycle instead of bicycles. Okay, I cracked myself up. Here we go. We're gonna go down on the ground. I'm gonna take one leg, drive that knee up. We're gonna take that other arm and drive that elbow into that knee. You've gotta make sure you really exhale and get that shoulder blades up off the ground and rotate. Don't pull on your neck. If you find yourself pulling on your neck, throw your arms right over your shoulders and rotate that way. Whew. Okay, let's get in position. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it forward. Now, if this starts bothering your back, I want you to bend the other knee. It's going to protect that back a little bit more. I know some of you might have sensitive backs. I want to make sure we're protecting that. Otherwise, drive and crunch. Let's go. Exhale and crunch that up. Right here. And crunch. Crunching up and rotating. We're getting those obliques with that rotation. We're getting that lower abdominal by driving that knee in, and rectus abdominis by getting that shoulder blade off. See? Working all of it, strengthening it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, for just a second. We got the other side though, right? Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive and crunch. You really rotate that around and back down. Come on, you got this. Drive and crunch. Really crunch that baby up. Drive and rotate. Don't pull on that neck, but really give me that rotation. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got the other side. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up. This is one of those ones where you go, that's not too bad. By the time you're done with the round, you're thinking, I'm really ready for it to stop. Crunch that baby up and rotate. Drive and rotate. Keep it up. You got 20 more seconds, halfway there. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Feeling those obliques, feeling those lower abdominals. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more, baby. Let's even Steven it. We'd hate to be lopsided. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, drive and rotate. We're gonna go up and do some lateral lunges next with a little bit of a row. Crunch that baby up and rotate. Let's go. Crunch and rotate. Just think how good your abs are gonna look. Okay, you're strengthening them for a nice solid core. And they're also gonna look nicer and leaner, right? We all like that. 10 more seconds. Stay focused on your goals. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, we're coming up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lateral lunge. Now when we do a lateral lunge, we step to the side. When we step to the side, we're gonna drive that hip back so we sit over that heel. I'm gonna push through that heel. You're gonna really feel that glute activate when you push through that heel. Okay, so you're gonna know you're doing it right. And then you're gonna take that weight. You're gonna kind of almost touch it down to your shin. Pull it all the way up across, up to your armpit. Okay, and you're gonna keep that really close to your body. It's not out to the side, it's close. Okay, so I'm gonna step with my left side first and work my right arm. You choose which side, as long as you do even it out. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Step down and row it up. Okay, really sitting back, push through that heel, drive that weight all the way up to that armpit, really rowing that, squeeze that shoulder blade back, and pull that back. All the way up. Keeping that really close to your body, sitting down and driving. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's go to the other side, because that sounds like fun, right? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. So you're stepping down, driving through that heel, coming all the way up to that top. Like you're gonna start a lawnmower and pulling that out. May not add that lunge in there, but you get it. Coming down and pull. Like I said, when we do these single-sided activities, we're really working that core to stabilize your spine and that movement pattern. Very powerful. Also helps us really isolate and see which side is stronger. Maybe what we need to work on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got the other side. Whew. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Step down and drive. Coming down and driving. We just need to make sure that we are paying attention that a lot of times when we have one side that's coordinated and stronger, we use it more and more because it's easier. So when we do these kind of workouts, you start using the other side that you don't naturally use. You can see that weakness, and it's just important to be working that. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got the other side. Whew. Last one of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Come down and drive. Mid. Just coming down, letting that weight touch, keeping that close and driving it all the way up. Nice big exhale, driving that back. Make sure that weight is over that heel, push it to that heel and coming up. You're doing great. We're gonna go down and do some leg lifts next. Work that inner thigh. Here we go, 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop that weight, baby. Okay, we're gonna work that inner thigh, so we're gonna come down and be on our side. We're gonna keep that toe flex, that knee straight. I'm gonna lift that and squeeze that right towards the ceiling. And then you're gonna come down and you're gonna try to hover it. Don't let it come all the way down. Hover, drive it up, hover, drive it up, hover. That's what you got. Are you ready? Now we'll do half, we'll do one on each side. Let's get in position. Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze and hover. Squeeze that baby and bring it down. Oh yeah. Squeeze it at the top and then come down and hover. So it's keeping tension on that muscle the entire time. Keep that knee straight and lifting. Really pushing down to feel like you're pushing through the back of your knee to keep that knee straight. Keeping that quad contracted. And then we're lifting. Make it a little more challenging when you really push that knee straight. 10 more seconds. Let that burn. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That feels good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Straighten that knee. Really push that knee straight. Keep that foot flexed in 3, 2, 1. Lift and down. Squeeze that inner thigh. Now these hip muscles are an important part of our core. Our core is not just our abs. It's so much more. It's our glutes, it's our deep hip muscles. We need to make sure that we're focusing on all of those, not just to look good. Of course, we want our legs to look good, but also just an important part of our core. 10 more seconds. Second round, I'm gonna modify this just a little bit. With that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this time we're gonna do the same thing, except our knee is gonna be slightly bent, and we're gonna lift that towards the ceiling, keeping that foot flexed. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, lift, still come down and hover. Squeeze that inner thigh. Okay, so when we bend our knee, there's muscles that cross both your hip and your knee, and some that just cross your hip. So when we have our knee straight and I have our knee flexed, we're gonna focus on the different muscles. Makes it a little bit different. Lift and squeeze. Come on down, keep that knee bent, foot flexed. Come on, 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. Let that burn. Come on, that's just building strength. It's good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, our last one. Woo. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. Now, next activity we're gonna come up. I am gonna use an elevated surface. We're gonna do some split squats where I'm gonna have one foot on and do a squat from it. Now, you don't have to do that. You can put your foot up on a weight, or you can just kind of have your toe back. It's whatever works, but if you want to, you can grab a chair, grab the couch. But I am going to be doing a split squat, and we're going to do a little bit of a tricep kickback, give you an idea of what's coming up next, right? 15 more seconds. Come on, hang in there. Squeeze that baby in back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna move my bench out here. So I'm gonna have my foot on the back. I'm gonna make sure my foot is out far enough so that when I sit down, I sit over my heel and not over. So it's kind of finding that balance of where that sits. And you're gonna sit down and up, okay, right here. At the same time, you're gonna use that kickback. I'm gonna do it on the same side, so down, and then I'm gonna kick that into a tricep. So something you can do a tricep kickback with and balance that leg out. Tricky. I'm gonna grab my 15 and my 10, not sure which one I'm gonna have to use. I'm gonna start with that right side first, and my left leg's gonna be up. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, down, and kick. So I'm sitting back over that heel, driving that hip forward. As I do that, I'm gonna kick that. I know you can't really see it on this side, but I'm kicking that elbow straight right there. Get in the back of those arms. Remember, we work those biceps. We're working that tricep. Extend that elbow. Kick that weight back. 10 more seconds on this side. Drive through that heel. I know there's a lot to think about, huh? 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so doing that left side. Kicking that elbow straight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sit down and kick that elbow straight. So I kind of keep my elbow a little bent, drive down, extend that baby. Asking for a lot of balance and control on this one. Don't I know it? On purpose. Coming down, drive through that heel, extend that elbow. 15 more seconds on this side. I know it's working that brain to really coordinate. That's also purposeful. That is powerful for us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last one on this side, I should say. Okay, make sure you have that good positioning. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Sitting down, driving back. Sitting down, drive through that heel, and then extend that elbow. Working that trunk, right? Working that core to stabilize you. If you're finding hard on balance, make sure that you're looking at a point. Again, this can be just with your toe down, with most of the weight on your back, on your front foot, or your foot on a weight. Doesn't have to be elevated. Makes it a little more challenging. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one. Woo. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come down and kick back. Drive it forward. Kick that elbow straight. Come on, you can see this. You're almost done. This is the hardest one, I think. Just the challenge of the weight shift and the coordination. Like I said, that coordination, working that mind and body connection, really powerful in helping with dementia as we age. It's helping with strength in our mental facilities. So it's very important to work all of that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Drop that weight. We're going down for some side planks. Woo! That was fun. I know some people think it's weird what I call fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto our elbows. We're going to go do a side plank onto our forearms. We're going to take that hand and we're going to shoot it through and back up. Now, the hardest is when you have your feet stacked. It's a little easier if you have them staggered, and it's even easier if you put your knee down. Shoot that through and up. It's okay if you have to go down on your knee. Just push yourself. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good, tall position. Shoot that arm through and back. Try to keep those hips nice and open when you come back up. And then shoot that arm through and back up. No matter if your feet are together, staggered, knee down, you still want that nice open hip. Drive that down and behind and up. A lot of stability here. A lot of oblique control. Gotta love it. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Whew. We got the other side. We gotta even Steven this. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good, tall. Push those hips nice and open and then shoot that through. Really find that good position first before you start adding that dynamic movement in there. Really nice open hips. Shoot that through. Come on back up. Oh yeah. So good, so good. Nice and controlled. Now you may start in one position. You may have to modify as you go. That's natural. When you're going to fatigue, I want you to keep that form. Okay, go to that staggered. Go down to that knee. Do what you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more on each side. We're starting to see that finish line. We only have one more exercise after this. Yes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good, tall lift. Find that position. Shoot that through. Woo! Shoot that baby through. Come back up. Oh yeah. Whew. Challenge accepted. Not easy. I recognize that. I'm so proud of you though, sticking through. Go all the way to the buzzer. When we do that, we're more likely to hit all our goals. Okay, if we cheat on one area, we're gonna cheat on others. If we stay to the finish line, we're gonna be more motivated. We're gonna have more challenges, and we're gonna be able to accept those and conquer them. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Having a hard time talking and doing that exercise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last one of these. Let's find that position and rotate through. What we do in these small things translate into what we do in big things. Okay, so sticking all the way to the buzzer. Those are small things. They seem inconsequential, but they're so powerful in our habits and how we're developing. Okay, we're more likely to choose good nutrition food. We're more likely to work out again the next day. Those kind of things are from those small habits. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, here's our last activity. Did you hear me? Last. So what we're going to do is we're going to squat down with or without a weight. That's up to you. We're going to hold that squat position. So we're going to make sure we drive our hips back, sit over our heels. In that low squat position, you can step, or you can make it more challenging and try a kick. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna try. You know how much I love to kick. But you can do that where you just step, and you're really working one side that way, okay? So it's almost like a single leg squat. I'm gonna try a weight. I may drop it as I go. We'll see. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat down and either kick or step. So I am kicking with my right leg. I'm staying in that low squat position. But guess what? My left leg is working that whole time. Oh yeah, it's having to balance that weight out. And it's getting a nice good burn. Come on, you got this. Touch and kick. Or, and step. Keeping that low balance. If you go a little lower, you got 10 more seconds on this side. Let that burn, baby. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake that out. We got the other side. Oh yeah. Woo. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat down and kick and touch or step. Remember, this is the last one. You can give me all you got. You can empty that tank out. Oh, you know I know that. Come on, you got this. If you're kicking, kick that discouragement away. Just right there, boom, out of the way. I don't need you. I got this. Oh yeah, I'm conquering my day. Get out of my way. 10 more seconds. Ooh. Oh yeah. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is it. One more on each side. All the way to the buzzer. Give me all you got. Push through in 3, 2, 1. Squat down and kick or touch. Or maybe you can alternate each side. Or not each side. Each position if you need to. I like to kick, like I said. I picture things like, get out of my way of discouragement. Get out of my way of any naysayers around me. Negativity, out of the way. I'm thinking positive thoughts. I'm thinking I'm awesome right now for working so hard. And I'm staying focused on my goals. And I'm ready to rock this. 10 more seconds. Don't discount how much that mind and thought really works. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We gotta even that leg out. Okay, we gotta finish on the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat down and kick or touch. I know it's hard. I know it burns. I'm right there with you. I want to give up, except it doesn't get me to where I want to go. So I gotta stay focused and say, I can do this. I'm kicking out that discouragement. I'm kicking out that idea that I can't do it. Nope. Only gonna focus on what I can do. I'm gonna rock this all the way to the end. I'm gonna feel so accomplished and good. Come on, keep it up. We got this. 10 more seconds, almost there. Push through that burn. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Our favorite word, right? Okay, we're going down into that nice, good runner's lunge. Keep that back heel going. We're gonna open up that chest, wide open. Drive that hip flexor forward. Woo. Now reach down and try to straighten your front knee. Now you may be up here. That's okay, straighten that down. Oh yeah, that feels so good. And then come back up, other side. Open up that chest by taking those arms back. Open that up, drive that hip forward. Slow that heart rate down. Then you come on forward and straighten that front knee. Oh, that was good, right? Come on up. You're gonna grab that foot and pull that back. Now if you need to, grab the wall, grab a couch, a chair for balance if you need it. Pull that all the way back. Make sure those are nice and even. Really pulling through those quads. And then come to the other side and do the same thing. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna pull that arm right up overhead. Get that tricep stretched out. And then pull that right over our shoulder. And then the other side. Right up overhead. And then right across. And then we're gonna hinge down and let that hang. Let those hips open up. We're gonna walk that to the right side. Oh yeah. I'm gonna walk it to the left side. Oh, that feels so good, right? And then we're gonna come on up in 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that, and have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you want to keep that momentum going, I have a free gift for you. It's my 10-minute slim and fit core routine. This video will help you look better, feel better, and move better. All you need to do is click the first link in the description below. Then enter your name and email, and I'll instantly send you one of my favorite core routines. Did you like this video? Then let me know by clicking the like button below. Leave a comment with your favorite part or even ideas for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. All you need to do is click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my future workouts. So let's go get started on that 10-minute slim and fit core routine. I'll see you there and have a great day.